You got it.
This is Team Little Einsteins, and we worked on the Design a Crew Exploration Vehicle Challenge. The title of our video is NASA's Little Guys. Our challenge was to design a CEV to safely carry astronauts through a series of landing tests.
There are 2 seats for 2 astronauts, which are Lego people, and astronauts are secured and safe during the drop test. They can also not be glued or taped down.
Internal fuel tank with a volume of 30 centimeters cubed.
1 hatch that opens and closes, and astronauts can fit through to enter and exit. Hatch must stay closed during the drop test.
So first we just started going through random materials, seeing what would work, what wouldn't, what would fit, what was too heavy. And we started thinking of ideas.
We got a piece of paper. Individually, we sketched an idea of our ship, what it was going to look like.
Then we started exploring possibilities by trying new things, like every single material that we could to make it more resistant.
In step 4, we all came up with different ideas and different sketches because we wasn't originally on the same team, we was by ourselves. And when we started to actually start to talk and discuss the ideas,
we got into groups, combined their ideas, and made a new ship.
No
take man balloons like balloons. They'll bust you.
Well, how do you?
We're not about to use balloons. Alright, so we're going to use this as at least a main piece, right?
Yeah.
Then in the back of it, this is where this is gonna come here. I'm gonna cut one of these in half, the end is gonna be right here, and there's gonna be another part right here, or the same place, or this can be just.
Remember when they come out, there's a tube? Maybe we can use a part of this for when they first walk out, and then they take off their suits, and then they get out.
Wait, what about mine?
Yeah, we're gonna use.
We should use a seatbelt thing. Does a seatbelt?
That doesn't seem right.
The seatbelt I don't spin is smart. You can't tape it.
I mean, what about this?
Yeah, we're gonna use
They're
this
supposed to fit their arms.
right here. It's right here, but you super glued it. So okay, let's just draw this. Draw how we want it to a couple times.
Another thing I liked about it was how we combined all of our ideas together.
I enjoyed also teamwork because you get to work with other people, you get to know their ideas, you get to know them better, and I also like building a lot of stuff, but mostly it's just about the teamwork.
3, 2, 1, drop.
When we did the drop test, the things that we couldn't have our ship do was flip over because the landing gear was on the bottom. We also couldn't let the door open and let anything, of course, fall off, and secure the Lego man inside without it falling all around the spaceship.
When we said an approach, we have to really look at the problem, and the problem was the door. The door was so hard to keep it shut and stuff, because it would be better probably. We'll have different opinions on if it was better on one side and better on the outside or inside. It was just weird. And when we finally built our model, the problem was still the door. From step 8, we defined a design. From that webinar, we got a new door and we got a new thing to hold the door so it can stay better. And we also got a balloon so when we do a test, it will go down slower instead of just go down faster.
My advice for the NASA engineers is to use a door that opens and closes by itself so that it's easier to get in and out of your spaceship.
You didn't have to throw it at me.
Stopping.
You more or less threw it at me.